They go for it.
In England, the stage was ready and the most dramatic story of cricket was about to unfold. This story will forever be written in the history of sports. It is not just a story of cricket. Let's believe and welcome the days when cricket was not just a game and victory was just a breath away. Are you ready to relive the unforgettable drama of the 1999 World Cup semi-final? In the year 199, the eyes of the cricket fans were fixed on the Birmingham ground in the city of England. It was the stage of the Cricket World Cup 1999. The two biggest teams of the tournament will fight for the final, the Kangaroos on one side and the Proteas on the other side. Before we do, let us know how these two teams reached the semi-final here. Australia first in the group won against Scotland by 6 wickets. Second match, New Zealand lost by 5 wickets, and third match also against Pakistan by 10 runs. Lost like the previous World Cups, in this World Cup the Kangaroos seem to be out of the World Cup. But Australia knows how to come back on every big stage and did not stop here. Fourth match with a big margin against Bangladesh. One also won the last and final match of the group stage against West Indies. Now, if we talk about the other African side, they also lost only one match in the group stage and won all the other matches. Proteas' first match against India by 4 wickets. Won the second match against Sri Lanka by 89 runs. The Proteas won the third match against the big team England by a big margin. Defeated in this match by 122 runs. Won their fourth match against Kenya by 7 wickets and their last match against weak opponent Zimbabwe by 48 runs. Lost the day of June 17th. Birmingham ground was a 50-over match. South Africa captain was Hansie Cronje and Australia captain Steve Waugh was tossed. Then South Africa won the toss and decided to bowl. It didn't go well and Mark Wade returned to the pavilion without scoring any runs, who fell prey to Sean Pollack. Ricky Ponting got out for runs. New batsman Darren Lemon also went back early. Captain Steve Waugh played a good turn and scored 50, but here Adam lost his wicket. And from here on, Australia, who were struggling a little while ago. Leadership of Michael Bevan and Captain Steve Waugh brought the score to 180 and there were 4 outs. But as soon as Captain Waugh got out, the line was drawn. Australia, who were 180 for 4, were now all out. After scoring, 3 players got out without scoring any single runs, and thus Australia were all out for 213. In this match, Sean Pollack bowled brilliantly and took 5 wickets along with Alan Donald also took 4 catches. Now Africa needing 214 runs to win. The dream of playing in the final was overshadowed. The start was very good. Bowlers like Glenn McGrath were tired but didn't get a wicket, but the story took a turn here and 4 in a row. And out 12 and I was no out on 48 and 4 in a row on 61. Here, the South African batsman could not face Shane Warne's spinning balls. Here again, Australia was dominating the match. Now Jack Kells and Johnny Rhodes were at the crease. But here again, the story took a turn and the score once again went to 145. Shane Warne's overs were also running out and the wicket was getting straight and more trouble was coming for Australia. The captain's meeting was being called again and again. The partnership was getting tighter. 68 runs were needed in 10 overs, 6 wickets in hand. The win was looking easy. It was 41 more and Rill hunted Jonty Rhodes for the 5th wicket out here. They were the Lions to give up Jack Kells of South Africa after Jonty was out on 45 and Jack Kells also left with 31 runs needed from 30 balls and 4 wickets left with the closer at 1 and he was playing well. Now Sean Pollack returned to the pavilion for 20 runs supporting Cloner. Here the match became toast again. The story took a turn again. Len's close men were present at the other end. Mark Boucher also did not support Cloner for long. Could give and got out after scoring 5 runs. The next batsman could score only 1 run and return to the pavilion quickly. Now it was the last wicket. Lenz Klesner and L. Donald were on the wicket. 9 out for 198 runs, 15 runs off 10 balls, the last wicket remaining. All the fans were in suspense. There was silence everywhere. The cricket city was watching the match. The nation qualified for the final. It will be decided in a few moments from the last and 9 runs left. Mujahid Lane's cruise was on strike. Australian captain gave it to the last and Fleming, who did not bowl well in this match and only got 1 wicket. 6 balls, 9 runs were scored. Played for 4 runs on the first ball. There was noise everywhere in the ground. 4 runs again on the second ball and here the Africans were swinging happily. They were meeting each other and celebrating Australia, who at that time seemed to have lost. Australia fans were disappointed. Australia knew there was no way to play in the finals, but don't stop. Something else happened here. No one wanted it except for the next ball Australians over. It was doubted. Now, 1 run was needed from 3 balls. The strike batsman didn't run and both of them came together on one side, so it was easily run out and here all the fans in the ground went wild. Australia players were happily hugging each other. They had reached the semifinals. Yes, there was a max type here, but in the case of the group stage, Australia was declared one in the eyes of the South African cricketer. This is our story. If you like this story, then please like, subscribe, and share our channel. Thumb up is mandatory. Goodbye.